welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of the video, this was our final shopping haul from Toys R Us before they closed back on the 29th of June. So I thought we'd kind of go through what we got. Some of this is from earlier shopping trips that we've taken, but I do want to show you everything that we were able to pick up during our trips to Toys R Us. Now that Toys R Us is closed, we won't obviously be able to do that anymore. It's kind of sad. Toys R Us was like every kid's dream come true. Aisles and aisles of toys. As an adult and as a collector, it still kind of was you know, a fun place to go. Now that I have 3 kids, they enjoy going there. They love seeing Joffrey the giraffe. You know, on their birthdays, they got birthday cards from Joffrey. So it's kind of a bummer. But when you're that far in debt, life catches up with you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go through everything that we got at Toys R Us on the final shopping trips that we took. Okay, now everything that we did buy, it's kind of a mismatch of everything. We did a lot of Christmas shopping for our children, thinking ahead. My daughter loves Calico Critter. My son is big into How to Train Your Dragon, stuff like that. So that stuff I'm not gonna show you strictly because my channel is Disney oriented. So I'll show you all the Disney things we got, or at least Disney affiliated, like Avengers, that type of thing. But yeah, there is other things that we did purchase. I'm just not gonna go through them on this channel because, again, this is all Disney, and everything on this channel will be only Disney. So without further hesitation, let's go ahead and take a look in the first bag. So this will probably going to be a 2-part video because I do have 5 bags of stuff. We did try to kind of make it so that whatever's in each bag is all kind of the same, like whether it be Incredibles or Marvel, Disney Princess, Zoom related type of stuff. So we will try and get, you know, through a couple of these bags at least, and then I'll probably do another video then with the rest of it. So just a heads up, there will be part 2 of this coming. Again, I try to do a video a week. This one I might do a little bit sooner than that, as I do have a lot of other stuff I'd like to get through. So keep an eye out for that other video. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first Toys R Us bag is actually what we got for the Incredibles. So the first up is Edna, and I think in the end I ended up paying about $4 for Edna. So she is probably about 6 inches tall. As you can see, it does say that she is, get the glare off there, fully posable Incredibles action. It does say, you know, it's Incredibles 2, 3 plus. The back, it just kind of talks about her being the world famous fashion designer, and then of course also in Spanish it shows you the other sets that you can get there. So those were ones that were available. A lot of them were sold out by the time that we got there. Violet was not available. I did not see Elastigirl, unfortunately. They did have Mr. Incredible and Jack Jack, which you'll see here in a second. But yeah, these are not like the Disney Store Incredible sets. These are what was available at Toys R Us. So the next one then that we got from that line was Mr. Incredible and Jack Jack. So they still did have quite a few of these. I think the normal retail on these was like 19 or 22. I paid about $7, I think, for this one. When we went, things were down to 70% off. Most of the store, at least. Some of it was only 60, some was only 50 still, but the majority of the stuff that we got was anywhere between 50 and 70%. The first time we went, I think things were only at like 20 and 30%, so we really didn't buy a whole lot then. We kind of waited just to see what would sell quickly and what would still be left when we wanted to go ahead and purchase some things. So yeah, there's Mr. Incredible, and pretty good face mold. I don't mind it. From the side, it's a little wonky, but you know, you can only do so much with plastic. And then Jack Jack, being his awesome self, he does not have a fabric suit like the other characters do. His is the actual plastic, just painted red. But it's size appropriate for, if you've seen the movie, for what Jack Jack would be compared to his dad, I think. And yeah, he does come with a removable mask. You can see that up here. And then again, the back just kind of talks a little bit about Mr. Incredible, Jack Jack, and then of course it's also in Spanish, and then shows you the other dolls that are available in this line. So again, out of that line, I was only able to get Jack Jack and Mr. Incredible and Edna. Now, this next item that we got was a Toys R Us exclusive. So I'm really glad I was able to get this. This was normally, I think, $29.95. But it's Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl from the original. I mean, it is Incredibles 2 still, but it's their original costumes from the Incredibles movie. So it still has her Elastigirl logo on there, and then his blue Incredibles suit, Mr. Incredible suit. You can see here, it was a Toys R Us exclusive. They sold out of these pretty fast. We got this on one of the earlier shopping trips. I still paid, I think, about $14 for this. I think it was only about 50% off when I purchased it. But again, you know, you can see there they do have actual fabric suits. So even her boots, I mean, her actual boots down there are plastic, but the legging part is a sparkly fabric, as well as her sleeves. They do both come with, you can see them kind of back there, their removable eye masks right there. And these ones, I guess they were a part of that same set because they show the same dolls down there at the bottom. But these were the ones that were a Toys R Us exclusive. So I'm really glad I got these ones. They kind of look like the D23 limited edition designer collection dolls that were released by the Disney Store. Almost exactly like them, except for there's just a few minor details, like I think the way that Elastigirl is kind of put together in this area looks a little funny. But we won't go into too much detail. This is a kid-friendly channel. But she does have fully rooted hair. Their eyes actually, like the white part of her eyes is plastic, but she has inset irises, which is kind of cool because that kind of gives them a little bit more depth, and there's like little flecks of different colors of browns kind of set into that plastic part. Mr. Incredible's eyes, they are fully painted on, so nothing special there. But yeah, just a really great set. Really glad I was able to get one of these. The next few times it went, they were gone. So I'm really glad I was able to get these guys. Okay, and then the next bag that we will go through, make sure Edna doesn't fall over. Okay, this is all kind of the Zoom Zoom things that we were able to get our hands on. These were just kind of fun little sets. I think these are normally $9.95 and we got them for $3. It does come with a exclusive glitter Joy, which you can see there. She does have a lot of glitter on her. Very sparkly little character. And then these are just kind of like little compartments that you can see here. You can stack them together to house your Zoom Zooms. My kids have a ton of these things, both plush and plastic or vinyl. So that's, you know, this was kind of great for them because they were able to now store them somewhere. It says there's a mystery figure, but I don't see where that mystery figure would be. Oh, right back there. Hello. It's a tiny one, like you can see here. It is not a big one at all. It's one of the little tiny mini ones. So I don't know what this one is. We will open these ones. I'm a collector to a point, but when it comes to these things, my kids play with them and I want them to play with them. So we'll do another opening video with these and the kids. I think they'll have a good time out of that. So there's Joy with the glitter Joy. And then we also got exclusive glitter figure, another one that is Lady from Lady and the Tramp, and you can see she is extremely sparkly. And again, another little mystery figure. And yeah, they all come with some fun little thing. This one has a carousel, the other one had a popcorn machine. Again, this was like $3 or $4, I think, in the end of when we got the percentages off. And then they just had these regular sets. I bought this because it has Stitch, and Stitch is my favorite. And there's a little tiny Olaf, which I thought was kind of cute, and a mini. These we just got because the kids love opening these, and they do come with a mystery figure, and it looks to be a medium-sized one, and they just think it's so much fun because they don't know what they're gonna get. I'm pretty sure they have these too. I know they have a big Stitch, and I know that my daughter has a larger Cinderella. But again, when they're like $2.50 for something that's normally $9.95, that's not bad. So we got that one. And then this one, which has Shere Khan from Jungle Book, Lucifer from Cinderella, that's Lady Tremaine's cat, Simba from The Lion King, he's sitting in amongst a bunch of yarn, Marie from, I believe, Aristocrats, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't really know that character very well. And then this one comes with a large mystery character. So again, we'll open that in another video so the kids can have a good time with that. And the last set that we bought was a Frozen set. So it comes with all the characters. There's Anna and Elsa, Olaf and Hans and Kristoff. Anna's in a sled, Elsa's in her ice castle. Olaf supposedly sits on these snowflakes. I don't really see how well that's gonna work. They don't look to be that sturdy, but they're gonna end up in my kids' collection. So again, we'll open these at another date, but that was another set that we bought. The final Zoom Zoom item that we did purchase was, my kids have one of these already, but they don't have this particular one. Since they do have so many, we wanted to get them something that they could store all of their Zoom Zooms in. And they make these really large Zoom Zoom carrying cases. So my son has Mickey and my daughter has Stitch. Now she's also gonna have Minnie because why not? These were normally, I wanna say $16, and I think we got it for $5. And it does come with an exclusive. So there's a pink Minnie. And I think my son's Mickey came with a gold, gold Mickey, and then the Stitch came with a gold Stitch. So these actually, we'll do this opening when we do these other ones. These open up, there's compartments inside that you can stack and store, from all the way from little tiny ones to your larger ones. They do a decent job. They can't fit everything in there, obviously, but they do a pretty good job of keeping them all together and out of the hands of my 2-year-old. So that was it for the Zoom Zooms. And then we'll do one more bag, and then we'll call it quits on this video, because one of these bags, this one in particular, is chocked full, and that's gonna take some time to get through. So I'm gonna move that one off to the side, and I will grab, this one here. So this one is kind of a miscellaneous Disney princess bag. So we'll just kind of dig in here. My daughter loves Jasmine, so we got her this little Jasmine playset. It comes with a little Jasmine right there, you can see. And then I believe, the doll powers the carpet. So the carpet, there's little wheels underneath here. You probably can't see that. So I guess you spin her, and then it causes her to spin around and then move the carpet along. So just a little fun there. Again, you can see little areas where she would plug into. There's a hole there, and then there's a hole down on that side. But she saw this and she's like, "Oh, Daddy, it's Jasmine." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're gonna get that." I give in a lot. It's bad, but I only have one girl, so she's kind of spoiled. Those of you who have a girl, you'll understand. Little girls have their daddies wrapped around their fingers, and she is precious. So it doesn't take much for me to give in to what she wants. It's bad. I really need to stop. I should rephrase. She doesn't get everything that she wants. Trust me. But on the back, you can see it just kind of tells you a little bit about how the doll works. You can see there. And let's see what else we got in here. We did try to focus a lot on the Toys R Us exclusives. Some things, they didn't speak to me, I guess, as a collector, so I didn't buy them. But other things, like this, did. The very first Disney movie I ever saw was Ariel, or The Little Mermaid, I guess you should say, so it will forever remain my favorite. There have been some fantastic movies since Ariel, obviously, that came out in 1989, and I was 6, so you do the math on how old I am. But I'm a sucker for anything that is The Little Mermaid, so I have some pretty fantastic items, honestly. Still trying to get my hands on that limited edition Disney Store one, but $600 is just, I've got priorities, and they are children. But this is a singing Toys R Us exclusive. Ariel though. So I think this was $5. Normally $17.99, I think, or $19.95, one of the two. And for $5, I bought it. She's probably not going to come out of the package either. Sorry, Elena, that's my daughter. She's probably going to stay in the package because of this right there. I love the artwork. I think it's great. It shows little film clips from the movie along the bottom there. I saw this. They had about 15 or 20 of them left, but the next time they went, they were all gone. So I'm glad I got one. And I tried to find one with a good face. The hair is positioned nicely. Since she will be staying in the box, I wanted to get one that I'm gonna like looking at. You can tell this is just a normal like Barbie doll because you can see the legs inside the tail and you can see the feet at the base. I like that, but I don't like that. That's always been kind of one of my hang-ups with Ariel dolls is, you know, the tail is not a tail. It's like a costume, if you will, and I really wish they would just make it what it is, a tail, no legs, but that's just me. But yeah, so there's that one, Singing Ariel, Toys R Us exclusive. And then another Toys R Us exclusive, it is a Mulan, Mushu, and I can never pronounce his name, so I'm not gonna try. But yeah, there was only one left when I got this, and this was only, I think, at 50% off. But yeah, I'll let you take a close look. They do have rooted hair, or I guess I should say Mulan has rooted hair. He has plastic hair, and then Mushu, of course, is looking his great, crazy self. And again, only at Toys R Us. The back has some artwork on it. Tells you a little bit about what the doll is. You can pause it there if you want to read it. And yeah, this was, I guess there's even a free download, Royal Celebrations app. Yeah, you can see that there. Yeah, this was the only one like this that I saw there, that I remember. This size, I guess I should say, let me rephrase that, the only one in a box this size. But being that Mulan is celebrating her 20th year this year, again, limited doll end of this month, so excited. I thought, you know what, I'm grabbing it. It's the last one, and I did not see any others after that. And we went to multiple Toys R Us stores. There's about 2, I think, in our area. One in Indiana and one in Lima, which is about 45 minutes away from where I'm at in Ohio. And then we also went to some in other parts of the state. So I didn't see this one anywhere but the one time, and there was only one there. So I nabbed that in a heartbeat. Didn't really have a choice on what they look like because there was only one, but I think the paint job on these is pretty great. Disney does usually a pretty good job with the quality of their dolls. Yeah, I mean, they're not plastic molded clothes, it's actual fabric that they have on. So I was pretty pleased to get that one. And then, again, like I said, that was the one I found of that size. I also was able to pick up this one, another Toys R Us exclusive. Same size dolls, just a much bigger set. I think that Mulan one I got for about $6 or $7. This one I think I got for about $9. But it is Rapunzel and Flynn and Max and Pascal, because, you know, Pascal's awesome. They are in a boat, which I thought was kind of cool. I was hoping that they would have come with one of the lanterns because there's a bunch painted in the background, but no lantern, and that's okay. But yeah, there's, again, artwork from the movie, Toys R Us exclusive. I mean, there's a little heart there that kind of tells a little bit about it. And then on the back, again, it tells a little bit about the movie, and it has Rapunzel's signature, if you will, both in English and Spanish. But yeah, I just thought that was really fun, and I only saw 2 of these, and then I didn't see any more after that, so I'm really glad I picked this one up as well. And then the rest is all Frozen. Let's see here. So this is just the Frozen Fever Elsa. Yeah, I think she was like $3, so why not? You know, I mean, for a $3 doll, I certainly would. I think she's like $14.99 normally, so I would not have paid that much for her. But for $3, her quality's not bad. Paint job is really good. You can see no rooted eyelashes, but they are painted on. She does have rooted hair, which is braided off to the side. It does, I think, for $3 for a representation of what her dress looked like in the movie, that's not bad. A lot of sparkle and glitter on there. Not a whole lot to these dolls. It does come with a little hair comb that you can see there, that she does have a pink flower in her hair in the movie. So there, you can kind of see there on the back. That was a really cute short. So seeing this and $3, I thought, okay, sure, why not? So there's that one. And then from, I believe this was just good old Frozen, Toys R Us exclusive. This is just Elsa being Elsa. Snow Queen Elsa, I guess, if you will. She does have kind of like, I want to say tinsel, but tinsel's the wrong word. Tinsel in her hair, so you can see there it's kind of glittery. The box has all these really neat snowflake and like dripping icicle design on it. She doesn't sing or anything crazy like that. She's just, I thought, a really nice doll. She does have rooted hair and rooted eyelashes, which I thought was crazy. I think we paid $7 for this. So again, not bad for $7. She does come with her own stand. You can see that there behind the Toys R Us exclusive. And she's got her cape there, and that's all covered in glitter. Sorry, the glare, I didn't notice there was glare on there. There's glitter on that, glitter all over her dresses. You can kind of see down there she has blue snowflake shoes on. The back just kind of talks about Elsa, has a little bit of, you know, the famous artwork that everyone knows Elsa for going on there. So yeah, that was the other Toys R Us exclusive that we got. And then the final one that we'll show today, they had one of these, and I bought it. The box is a little banged up, a little scratched, so it's kind of a bummer. But they only had one, so again, my choices weren't super great. But I think in the end I paid $9 or $10 for this as well, to be honest. This was from one of our later shopping trips, and it was too cool to leave there. So it comes with her royal horse from the movie when she rides off to try and find Elsa. And then there's Anna in her coronation dress, which it's not anything like the limited edition one. This is just printed on. There's no jewels or anything like that. She does have her cape. Her hair's got the little stripe that she gets from when her her head gets frozen, I guess, by Elsa when she's a little girl. But you can see there's like a twisted braid. I mean, this thing is pretty detailed for what it is. Her arms are posable. You can see there's joints in her elbows right back there. The horse is not movable at all. He is stationary. But that's okay. This is staying in the box. This will not be removed. It's not an exclusive or anything, but my daughter's pretty rough on dolls, and I kind of want to keep this one nice. So yeah, this one will be staying in there. It's just Anna and her royal horse, and the back just shows the doll posed on the horse, just like the movie. The face on this one, I'll let you guys be the judge. In my opinion, the face could be better. It's not bad, but it could be better. But yeah, so that was that on that one. Again, I do have 2 more bags. Got that one there and that one up there. I'll save those for another video. This one's already gone on quite long enough. So thanks for tagging along, guys. I appreciate it. We'll have part 2 coming up here in a little, probably just a couple of days, and it won't be quite as long, I promise. But anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here. And like I said, we do try to post a video every week. Try to get it uploaded on Saturdays. It just kind of depends on how my day is going as to what time on Saturdays that I will be uploading them. If you have any requests or questions, do let me know. I do respond to all comments. It might not be right away, but I do respond. I want people to know that I am noticing, and I appreciate the fact that you took the time to not only watch my video, but leave a comment as well. So again, thanks, guys. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Take care.